Year 2516. A child was born unlike any human before. At first, doctors found nothing unusual. The baby's heartbeat was normal. Its brain appeared healthy. Everything seemed perfect. But 6 months later, something impossible happened. The child smiled at people who weren't there. It recognized faces that hadn't been born yet. One day, it quietly pointed toward an empty hallway and said, "She's coming." Minutes later, a visitor arrived, exactly as the child had described. Scientists believed it was coincidence, until the impossible kept happening. As the child grew older, the mystery only deepened. One afternoon, it looked at a young scientist and calmly said, "I've already met you when you were old." The room fell silent. Brain scans revealed something extraordinary. Nothing was damaged. Nothing was abnormal. Instead, the child's brain processed information in a way no human brain ever had. Researchers began asking a dangerous question. What if this child wasn't predicting the future? What if the child could actually see time itself? To find the answer, scientists designed impossible experiments. Random events, hidden objects, quantum-generated choices. Again and again, the child described outcomes before anyone observed them. But the child never called them predictions. "You're waiting for tomorrow," the child explained. "I'm simply looking at another part of the same landscape." For the child, yesterday, today, and tomorrow all existed together. Time wasn't flowing. Only human perception was. Then came the discovery that changed everything. A drawing the child had made years earlier perfectly matched a gigantic structure newly discovered by deep space telescopes. There was no logical explanation. Soon, researchers built technology that allowed ordinary people to briefly experience the same perception. For just a few seconds, they saw multiple moments of reality at once. Many described it the same way. Time isn't moving. We're the ones moving through it. As more people learned to see beyond ordinary perception, humanity noticed something astonishing. Hidden geometric patterns stretched across galaxies. Signals once dismissed as meaningless suddenly became understandable. The universe wasn't sending messages through radio waves. It was communicating through the structure of space-time itself. Then someone asked the child one final question. Who created the pattern? The child looked toward the stars and quietly whispered, "It's looking back at us." That answer changed human history forever. Civilization stopped asking how to travel faster. Instead, it asked how to see farther. New generations learned that reality was far larger than 3 dimensions. Perhaps every moment of your life already exists somewhere within space-time. Perhaps choice isn't about creating the future, but discovering your path through it. Maybe the universe has always been complete, and humanity was simply learning how to read it. Because the greatest evolution was never stronger bodies or smarter machines. It was opening the human mind to a reality that had always been there. The next human didn't change the universe. The next human finally learned how to see it.